Hi and welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. Today we are diving into something very exciting. Netflix's new animated series, Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft. If you're like me and have been a long-time fan of Lara Croft, especially after playing the recent Tomb Raider Survivor trilogy, then you are probably as hyped as I was for this one. So let's dive right in and see how this show stacks up. First off, this series picks up right after the events of the Survivor trilogy, which I think is a smart move. We've seen Lara Croft go through such a transformation in those games, from a survivor to an experienced adventurer, and now to someone who's pretty much a legend. The story really plays into that legend. Lara has distanced herself from her friends and is on these solo adventures, which ups the stakes as she has to face more dangers and personal challenges. I love that they kept the focus on Lara's journey of self-discovery. This time around, she's chasing a powerful Chinese artifact that was stolen from Croft Manor. And the thief, well, I'm not going to spoil that. But there's a personal connection that makes things even more intense. But this storyline really gives Lara a chance to question who she is, what she stands for, and how she wants to continue being the hero we've come to know and love. So let's talk about the voice acting. Hayley Atwell as Lara Croft I thought was ingenious. Absolutely, she nails it. If you're familiar with Hayley from her role as Peggy Carter in Marvel's Agent Carter and Captain America, then you already know she brings a level of strength and charisma in her characters. And here, it's no different. Lara is fierce, determined, and at times vulnerable. Hayley manages to capture all of that so well, giving Lara a voice that feels fresh yet true to the character we know in the games. We also have Alan Malanando, I hope I'm getting that name right, who's voicing Zip, and if you remember Zip from the earlier Tomb Raider games, he's that tech-savvy guy who always has Lara's back. I think Alan brings a fun and dynamic energy to Zip, which adds a nice contrast to Lara's more serious tone. And Earl Balin is back as Jonah, Lara's loyal friend, one of my personal favorites to having along, kind of doing a juxtaposition to the character that we know from the latest trilogy of the games we just played. It's so good to have that continuity because it ties the show closer to the Survivor trilogy, almost like it's the fourth game, but in an animated form. So let's talk about the direction with the animation. The animation is fantastic. I mean, where do you start when it comes to powerhouse animation? They know what they're doing. They have the skill to back it up. They worked on Castlevania, which I thought was fantastic, and they're behind this. The landscapes are stunning, especially when Lara's globetrotting through ancient tombs and dangerous jungles. The animation does a great job of capturing the scale and danger of these environments. You'll see crumbling ruins, intricate ancient traps, and breathtaking locations that look like they've been ripped right out of the games. But here's the thing. As much as I enjoyed watching Lara explore these beautiful, dangerous places, I couldn't help but feel that itch to pick up the controller again. The series is visually impressive, yes, but it doesn't quite hit that same level of immersion that the games do. In the games, you're solving the puzzles, dodging the traps, and fighting enemies yourself. Watching Lara do all of that on screen is still fun, but you miss that interactive thrill. It's like watching someone play your favorite game when all you want to do is take the controller and get in on the action. That being said, it's clear that Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft, is part of a larger franchise that's continuing to grow. With more than 95 million copies sold over 25 years of history, Lara Croft has cemented herself as one of the most iconic video game characters of all time, and Netflix's foray into animation is just another chapter into this legacy. What I love is that this show isn't just for hardcore fans of the games, it's accessible to newcomers too. You can jump into the series and enjoy it without having played the trilogy, although if you have played them, it's a much richer experience. Tasha Huo, who is the executive producer and writer, has done a really solid job with the script. She's known for Witcher, Blood and Origin, so don't hold that against her. Don't let that detract you from the excellent writing that she's accomplished here. If you didn't enjoy that Witcher miniseries, that's fine, but she's had experience of world building now, and it shows here. The pacing is solid, the action sequences are thrilling, and there's emotional depth that reminds us why Lara is such a beloved character. With Brad Graber at the helm as executive producer, the direction ensures that the stakes feel real, and the tomb raiding scenes are as exhilarating as you'd expect. So my final thoughts. So should you watch Tomb Raider Legend of Lara Croft? Absolutely. If you're a fan of the games, the voice cast alone is worth it, and the story picks up right where the trilogy left off, which is perfect for those still craving more Lara Croft adventures. The animation is top-notch, the globe-trotting, artifact hunting is all there. Everything is there that you love from the games. However, I will say, if you haven't played the Survivor trilogy yet, watching this series might make you want to fire up your console instead. I give Tomb Raider The Legend of Lara Croft 4 out of 5 Nicolas Cages.
You got one.
It's a thrilling, fun addition to the Tomb Raider universe, but at the end of the day, there's just something about playing as Lara Croft that no show, no matter how good, can fully replace. Those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about the animation series below. What is the best Tomb Raider in your opinion? Are you excited to see more of Lara's journey? But as always, remember, live long on Tuesday.